I don't think most people are gonna see it.
Yeah, well, most people aren't worth your time.
You don't know what it's like. Everybody watching you, waiting for you to do something weird. Sometimes I just feel like running away.
I've tried that. I have. I ran away to New York, I ran away to Paris, and it doesn't work. It doesn't change the way you feel about yourself inside, Will. If you've let someone down, the only way back is to try and make it up to them.
But Rose is dead.
And nothing is gonna change that. But if you stay strong, and you stay away from Mom, then you will start to believe, and everybody else will start to believe that you're different. And it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter if you're upset or angry or guilty or ashamed. The only thing that matters in life is what you do, your conduct. And if you, Will, stop behaving like the great kid that I know you are, everything is gonna be okay.
Or when I told Dad, I just want everything to be normal.
Great, let's have some lunch. Can we eat in front of the TV?
I'm there. All right, I'll finish the sandwiches. You go warm up the tube.
All right, Will, listen to me. I'm serious. I really don't like mustard. Gotcha. No.
Oh!
I can't believe that you're still better at this than I am, and you haven't even been practicing. I want a rematch or reset.
Not tonight.
What are you tired?
A little. And at the same time, scared I'm gonna wake up and...
You're gonna wake up in your own bed, Will. You're here, okay? You're home. You're here to stay. So what are you gonna do tomorrow? You gonna hang out with your friends?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be really psyched to see me. As long as my straitjacket's on tight enough.
Okay, not everybody is like Lily. That's what she does. She goes door to door and tells people how to live their lives. It's what she does for fun. I would think might be a little better with your friends.
All the same, I think I'm just gonna hang out here tomorrow.
Wait, hide out in the house?
Yeah, that way the lynch mob will know where to find me.
Okay, look, there's no lynch mob, all right? Like, people might whisper or point, and it might be a little weird, but it will pass. I think people understand that you made a mistake. And I think that people know who your mother is. And everybody's probably real glad that you're finally far away from her. Barbara, out of your head. But you can do it.
No, I have. Believe me.
You're way ahead of me then, because I didn't manage until like last year.
Yeah, but I got the crash course. She'll never get to me again.
That's right, Will, she won't. She's locked up. She's gonna be locked up for a long, long time. You're finally free.
I know.
Great. Now, believe it or not, I gotta go call someone in Singapore. But I'll be back in a few minutes.
Sure.
Hey, why don't you pick out a DVD? When I get back, I'll make some popcorn.
Sounds good.
Hello, darling. Right down to those dark, cold eyes. I know what you look like when you talk to me. Your face lights up.
Well, that's a face you'll never see again.
When did you learn to be so cruel?
Cruel? I wonder. Maybe it was being locked up in a mental hospital for...
They brainwashed you. Those shrinks, they always blame the mother, and so does your father, so does your brother.
No.
You are confused.
I'm not confused.
Well, honey, you are. I know what you're feeling. I've known what you felt ever since the first time I held you in my arms. I will always know what you're feeling. There's no reason to be violent with me, Paul.
So help me, I will tie you to that chair. You okay? I need officers, please, at number 4 Patchen Place. It's Hal Munson's house. You might want to let Lieutenant Munson know that Barbara Ryan has escaped from the mental institution. I'll keep her here. But do me a favor, call Dr. Kittredge. Let him know. And do me another favor, will you? Make sure that the officers who get here have restraints. This woman's dangerous.
My, aren't we dramatic?
You're not gonna get away.
I'm not going to try to.
You are going back to that hospital.
Yes, I am, and I'm taking Will with me because he belongs there more than I do.
How could you even think that? Oh, that's right, because that's what you do. That's the non-thinking thing that you do. Let me explain it to you, Barbara. Will is not crazy. The only thing wrong with his life is that you're his mother.
Tell him, Will. Tell him what you've done. Tell Paul what you did.
Well, why don't you go upstairs and don't come down until she's
Come
gone.
on,
You don't
honey,
need to
go
listen to
ahead.
this
Tell him
nonsense.
what you did. It'll be so much better
Will,
when it's out in the
upstairs
open.
now.
No, I can stay.
You want me to tell him? I'd be happy to tell him. Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. The first night I was in the hospital, Will came to my room. He told me that he loved me and that he had a plan for us to get out of there together.
You're lying.
Am I lying?
Yeah.
Am I lying?
And
Tell
Will
him,
wouldn't
am I
come
lying?
see you. He wouldn't come see you. Not now. Not now that he knows what you
He did
are.
come see me, and he brought me a nurse's uniform and told me how to get around the staff and exactly what time to show up in his room.
Okay, this is all very elaborate. You gotta be careful, Mother, that you don't trip yourself up over your own
Do
lies.
you really think it's a coincidence that I showed up exactly when you and Hal and Jennifer were there? You set me up, honey. You used me to get out of there.
Well, good for you. Good for you, Will. Yeah, kid finally stands up and defends himself, and if he used you to get that done, that's even better.
Don't
Will,
use
great
me.
job.
He didn't just use me. He's manipulating all of you, Paul. He wound you up and tried to convince you that he's as confused as when he first got in there. Only now, he's dangerous.
But you did set her up.
Yeah, but I wasn't lying to you, and I wasn't trying to play you. I just knew that if I didn't do something first, that she'd get to me. And look, she's here.
I know, but she's going.
Yeah, but she wasn't supposed to be able to get here in the first place.
Wait,
And if
did
she
you
can do
stop
that,
talking
then
about me like I'm not even in
I'll
this
stop her.
room?
That's who will. Everything is gonna be okay. I promise you.
Everything's gonna be okay. Can you hear yourself? That's exactly what your little brother wants to hear from you. He is playing you, Paul.
Really? How?
Don't buy this thing that he's saying that he's scared of me, because he's not. After you left, he came to my room and bragged about what he had just done. He told me that he wouldn't help me if I was burning in hell. Such hatred.
Can you blame him?
You aren't listening to me. This is not the little brother that you know. This is not a Will that I know. He's not a Will that you know.
That's enough.
Baby, we're gonna get you help. We didn't get you help before, but this time when you
All
go
right,
back,
cut it out. That's enough. Will, look, police are here. Everything's gonna be okay. They're taking her away, not you. Get her out of here.
We've alerted the state hospital. They'll take extra
really
precautions
necessary.
this time.
You belong to me.
Did someone
I'm a part
contact
of you.
Hal Munson?
You belong to me, Will.
Hey,
You belong to me.
that's it. Get her away from my little brother.
You belong to me. I'm a part of you, Will.
I hope you enjoyed that, because you will never see Will again.
I saw him tonight, didn't I? I'll find a way.
You will.
Learn something else.
Oh, Will, relax. You look fine. It's not like you're on display.
Tell that to the rest of the world. I'm gonna go wash my hands.
All right. I'll get us a table.
Mr. Ryan, this
Hi.
way, please.
Thanks.
Paul, do you have a few minutes?
No, whatever it is gonna have to wait.
This can't wait.
If this is the maximum security unit I keep hearing about, I don't belong here.
Relax.
Wait a second. Don't leave